Fellow Toastmasters and honorable guests, once again, most welcome to Karachi Toastmasters 864th meeting. 46, okay. The table topic session is the most exciting and the learning session, which develop the ability to think on your feet, organize your thoughts, and express in a very concise manner, but of course, within time limit. In our daily life, we usually take many things for granted, but they have great impact for spend, blessed, and a peaceful day. Their importance could only be recognized in their absence. What these minor things are and how they could influence our daily life. Are you guys ready to know?
Yes.
Yes. Are you guys ready to know?
Yes.
Okay. With that, I would like to call Toastmaster Azhar. A day without joke. A day without joke, Toastmaster Azhar.
Thank you, Tables Topic Masters. I think there are a lot of days, excluding Wednesday, when I'm not cracking jokes. And I'm considered to be one of the serious person among my colleagues or the league or the area where I'm working, where I'm conversing with the people. But having joke is something I've learned over here. One of the best tactics usually speakers use, from Barack Obama down to T.M. Asghar, is to throw something in order to get the audience towards him or her. I'm talking about anybody. The only one person I have watched many speakers, the speakers which I usually watch, I'm still watching it, is Martin Luther King. He has never cracked any jokes, yet he captivated every individual in front of him, who are sometimes in thousands. And I'm still trying to create that secret, that where did he, where he got that trick. Once I got that trick from Martin Luther King, I promise you that I will never say anything funny. Beside that, I still have a time. Beside that, one of my friend told that it's very hard to find out the funny things. I think our life is full of funny things. Our ability lies to recognize it and reproduce it in a civilized but in a funny manner. I invite all of you to try this and you will be successful. It's my promise. Thank you.
Thank you, Team Azhar, for such a wonderful advice. Now, my next topic is for guest Ali. A day without wife. A day without wife.
Hello masters. Again, this topic is very relevant because I recently had my wife away from the home to her paternal home, and not just my wife but my parents were also traveling, and that's why my wife went to their parental home. That was a to your surprise very good days of my life. I enjoyed living in my own space, doing my own chores at home and managing things at my own. Because what happens usually is I'm kind of a pampered kind of a guy in the family, being the only son of my family, my parents, and the only husband of my wife. So, yeah, so things, it's a kind of spoon-feeding kind of a thing, which is the part of our culture as well. So, doing things on my own was nice, and I enjoyed that. Besides, it was initially a kind of bit depressing, being alone, because I'm not used to it, especially when I had a child 3 months ago. So what I started doing was I was started finding my friends to accompany me, especially for the meals. So I cannot enjoy the meal alone. So in that case, I was having my dinners outside the house. So that was a bit unhealthy on that part. Otherwise, it was overall a good experience. So that's it.
Yesterday, have a blessed day without work. Now, my next topic is for guest CEO. CEO. Angelina. Sorry. A day without mobile phone. A day without mobile phone.
I never try to without my mobile phone for a day, except I'm on an examination. Well, so I thought if there will be a day without my mobile phone, I think there was only one occasion my mobile phone was lost. If on that day have a sleep for a total day, maybe a waste of time. So I prefer to hang out with my friends to see the nature scenes, go to the sea view to enjoy the sea view, see the animal or something like that. I think a day without my mobile phone will be a great chance for me to stay with my family. Just like the virus, we have to stay at home, but not for me. Apart from that, if I don't have a mobile phone, and I hope my parents also don't have, so they have no business, no patient, and no work. So that day is a totally family day. Yes, that's my day without a mobile phone.
Do you guys know life was much easier when apple and blackberry were just fruits? Now, my next topic is for guest Uzma. A day without tea. A day without tea.
It was really interesting because I am the tea lover. Yeah, I love take tea as many times as possible. So it was really the difficult day for me. Basically I'm a teacher. I teach language, English language as a second language to Domino English Learning Center. So there, when I was appointed 15 years ago, so I just asked them that what will you serve in the evening to the teacher? Do you offer tea or not? So they said no, not now. I said so sorry, so then I cannot work in the evening. But so then they promised, okay, so for you, you can bring your stuff and our servant will, like, boys will make the tea for you and I will give you 10 minutes for tea especially. But when I started, so all the teachers demanded. So then the owner of the Domino, he called me and he said that we can give you 10 minutes or 20 minutes break, so you can go outside and take tea, but not here anymore. So that day when I was informed, so I did not decide to take tea outside. So it was the day which was really difficult for me. But next day I have planned with the colleagues that I will go to Dhaba next to Domino and I took tea.
Now, my next topic is for Toastmaster Nabil Faruqi. A day without car. A day without car. Toastmaster Nabil.
Thank you, Toastmaster Faizan. Welcome, Toastmasters. A day without car. Okay, so mostly everyone has car. I remember one day, a few years back, when my boss was continuously scolding me to come on time to office. But what happened one day when he gave me final call, okay, Nabil, you have to come on time tomorrow. So I woke up early in the morning, I prepared myself, get the breakfast, everything done, and I was on time to leave the house. But then what happened, my car was punctured. The tire of my car was punctured. So I was very worried. So what I did, I took my bike and I went toward my office. And believe me, what happened during the way, when I was half the way towards office, bike broke off. I was struck and very much, you can say, stuck in the situation. And what happened, in very few moments, I realized that the petrol was gone. Somebody stole the petrol from the bike. So I was thinking that the petrol pump is approximately 15 to 20 minutes walk from that location where my bike was broke down. A man came on bike, a bearded guy, mostly 60 or 65 years of age, and he came and asked, "What happened, beta?" And I said, "I have no fuel to go to office." And believe me, what he did, he went to his bike, he opened the bag, on the side of the bag, he took out half-liter petrol bottle and came to me, "Beta, help yourself." And went away. And he didn't ask any question, and I was mesmerized and I was very much... So, on that day without car, I think I met an angel in the shape of that. Thank you.
So my next topic is for guest Mike. A day without internet. And the word of the day is vigorous. A day without internet.
A day without internet. A day without internet will be a nice day. Because nowadays every day using WhatsApp, Facebook, everybody is disturbing me with using their mobile. And then what I can do, I have to answer their questions. If I don't answer their question next day, Oscar will come to me, why you don't ask my question? I said hi, I send you plenty message, and there is no single reply. And then a day without internet is the best question. No, best answer. Best answer. Sorry, my internet was taken by somebody else. And that is really nice day. And then, which means I can have a really good family day. Means without any disturbance, without any noises, and irresponsible and free. And I can enjoy my life without mobile and internet. Thank you.
So the next topic is for Toastmaster Abidul. A day without children. A day without the word of the day is vigorous.
Fellow Toastmasters, table topic masters, dear guest. A day without children. Children are the beautiful part of the life, and I am the father of 3 children. So it's very amazing. And I remember the day when my friend one mentioned that he became father 3 months ago. You know, that day was my most memorable and beautiful day of my life. So I love my children, and everybody, I hope so. Even when children are in their heydays, when they are growing, they are very innocent, they are very beautiful. And when I remember that day as well, when my first daughter she start walking with her feet, and that was such a beautiful day, and we celebrated. I remember we celebrated, the whole family, my brothers and everybody came to my house for a dinner, and we celebrated that day. So without children, I believe that, I remember my friend, we visited together with our families to Kashmir, and we were with the children and everywhere. So we were almost 17, 18 families at that time, and we enjoyed a lot. So without children, I don't think so the life without children is possible. Over to you, sir.
Now my next topic is for Toastmaster Farhan. A day without YouTube. A day without YouTube.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and respected guests. Fortunately, I have an ability, I must say that I have a flexibility, I have a characteristic to adopt myself, to penetrate myself in every situation. Since I am a YouTuber, in last meeting, I discussed that I have my own channels. I repeat the name, FB Ki Baatein, Farhan Bhai Ki Baatein. So without YouTube and without social media and without internet and without these innovations, life is very difficult. And I am among the people who has seen these kind of innovations in our life. First we had a pager, we used pager, then I remember that mobile came up, Ericsson mobile and Nokia mobile, and that was like something. I joined Easy Traders Bank and we were like 14, 15 salesperson, and when I went their first day, I saw that everybody was using mobile phone, and I was amazed because that time to use mobile phone was really something. So now things, without YouTube and these things, we cannot get away this. We have to use this, and there are some pros and cons, we know. The family system, when we had, it's now, you can say, finished. There are 3 rooms in a house, in somewhere, the kids are using mobile in their rooms. The wife is sitting and she is also using the mobile and using YouTube and internet. And I'm the one who also who keep on using browsing, who keep on browsing. So we can't get away this, and we have to use this technology. Thank you.
For some people, it is just a club. For some people, it is just a meeting. But a person who served 24 hours, 7 days, to effectively manage this meeting. Our VP Education, Toastmaster, to Sector. A word for or about Toastmaster. A day without for or about Toastmaster.
You can see who put me up to this.
No, believe me, he's not.
Okay, fellow Toastmasters and guests, it would be really, really nice, if I could just give up VP Education, this thing, and give it to any one of you actually. I wouldn't have to decide the agenda. I wouldn't have to, go after every member and ask them, okay, what's your detail of the speech is, and who will be the evaluator or who will be the Toastmaster of the evening. It would be really fun. But in the end, isn't it fun? Toastmasters, getting together everyone on one platform, so who'd like to be the next week education? Everyone is like, oh yes, it's fun. I would like to take the job then. Next. Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, then next. Inshallah. Let's do it. Okay, over to you.
Okay, I wish to wrap up the session with a quote. We don't see things as they are. In fact, we see them as we. Before handing over the charge, I would like to ask Tamer, does everyone is qualified?
Yeah,
voting?
everyone actually qualified.
Thank you. Now cast your vote for the best table topic speaker.
Can you tell to raise their hand and announce the speakers' names so that everybody could vote?
Okay. Guess Uzma. Can you please raise your hand? Okay. Guess Angelino. Angelina, sorry. Guess Mike. Toastmaster Azrar. Toastmaster Nabil Farouki. Toastmaster Abid Ali. Toastmaster Farhan. Guest Ali Akhtar.
And Toastmaster Rusa.
Yes, of course, Toastmaster Rusako. Now with that, I would like to hand over the charge to Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you so much.